Hey guys, Daniel Lungu here. As a financial planner, my goal is to help my clients accomplish their most important financial goals. Today, I want to talk to you about the wide misconception about tax returns and how you can leverage that to get more money out of your employer every paycheck. Let's get started. Hi again. So the biggest myth that a lot of the time people misconceive about is that big refund is a good thing. In reality is, as a financial planner, I want to educate you that big refund means that you gave a free interest loan to the government throughout the entire year. So today I'm gonna show you exactly how you can minimize that amount that you give the government and come to approximately a sweet spot of a break even at the end of the year when you file your taxes. Ideally, you want to have the ability to receive either little or not at all refund, and then you know that you maximized every pay stub that you got from your employer, and you maximize the opportunity to utilize your money in a more effective way where you can actually earn more interest and accomplish your financial goals a lot faster. It's important to mention that this video is designed for those individuals who get paid by an employer. You usually have to fill a W-4 form every year when the new year starts. So this video is designed to help you maximize your income by filing this form correctly with your employer. Here are the 4 things that you will need in order to help you maximize getting more money out of your employer every single paycheck. The first thing that you need to know is exactly what is the taxable amount that you get on your pay stub. The second thing that you need to know is what is the federal withholding that are being taken out of your paycheck. The third thing that you need to know is what was the refund amount that you have received last filing tax season. And the fourth thing that you need to know is what is the cycle and frequency that you get paid. So if you get paid every 2 weeks, you should have 26 payments. If you get paid twice a month, you should have 24 payments. If you get paid once a month, you should have 12 payments. And if you get paid once a week, you should have 52 payments. This is extremely important because we will use this calculation in order to determine federal withholding. Alright guys, so after you got all the 4 components that you need in order to calculate your federal withholding, let's get started where I can show you exactly with my W-4 adjustment sheet how you're not only able to calculate how much is your federal withholding every pay cycle, but also how to minimize it so you are able to get more into your paycheck every single time. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to take a look at the previous tax return. As I said, unless something substantial has occurred, your tax return should be exactly the same this year. So the average tax return is $3,100. And let's say that you have a 26 pay cycle throughout the year, which means you are getting paid every 2 weeks. Now the refund amount, okay, and divided by the pay cycle enables you to understand how much exactly in federal withholding is being taken out. So after taking the total refund and divided it by the amount of pay cycles you have throughout the year, you have the amount that is over the total federal withholding that you should be paying. Once you have that amount, so let's add it over here, 119, you're pretty much done over here. Search for publication 15. Publication 15 is basically a guide that your employer uses in order to know exactly how much he needs to withhold from each of your pay cycle. So what you need to do, I'm going to scroll down. You need to scroll down all the way to the tables where you literally have the ability to see not only how much is your taxable wages every pay cycle, and I want to remind you that taxable wages is not gross income. Okay, it's taxable wages, so it's a little bit different. And then you have the ability, now that we know how much we're paying over, which is 119, we have the ability to know exactly how much we should select in order, what is the withholding number that we should select on our W-4 in order to know where to get the break even. So another thing that is very important, you want to make sure to see what is appropriate for you, not only in the marital status, but also in the pay cycle, whether you're getting paid weekly, or if we scroll down, this is still single, here's married weekly, and scroll down bi-weekly, okay, and then there is semi-monthly. So let's stay in bi-weekly. So we get paid every 2 weeks, and that's how we said we have 26 pay cycles. So if we're paid, let's say, an average taxable income of $2,000. So we scroll all the way until we find our wages, which is 2,000. So it's from, as you can see, from 2000 to 2010. Yes, 2020. And this table is for single. So let's assume you're married. Married. Scroll down. Here's your taxable wages. And remember, we're going for until 119. So technically, we can claim 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on our W-4. So if we open form W-4, up over here, W-4, as you can see over here, when you scroll to line 5, the total number of allowances you're claiming, you can put 5 over here. And I do want you to know that the total number of allowances that you elect have nothing to do to your tax filing. Absolutely no correlation. We're able to use publication 15 and the calculation that we have done in order to be able to get the most out of the paycheck. And I want you to know that even if you decide to make that change right now, you're still probably have been overpaying since we already entered into the year. So you shouldn't be worried necessarily about that you might owe the IRS. But it's always important to consult maybe your HR or your financial planner about what is the right allocation for you. This is a method that we often use as a financial planners when the budget is tight and the clients want to save but don't really have the ability, and or many times have a very, very high tax return. And this way we're able to get more money for them today and have the ability, of course, to accomplish their most financial goals. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this, place the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'm uploading weekly financial tips, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.